Sagittarius, welcome to your, well, this reading is actually timeless, but it was initially for September. Whoa. I Live in Truth just came out, as well as I Keep My Own Counsel. Very similar energies. Interesting. This is the Amenti Oracle deck. I love this deck. It's so beautiful. Based off of the 42 Principles of Peace and Wisdom. Is that what it is? 42 Principles of Peace and Wisdom. Emerald Tablets, yep, and the Feather Heart deck is what this is called. Learn to cultivate a heart that is light as a feather. Ancient Wisdom for the Modern World. So it's based off the 42 Principles of Peace. Excuse me, I just found a card under there. Crazy. Okay. To another deck. Moving forward. And then I procrastinated. I had 3 days off and I didn't record anything, and I was kind of frustrated with myself, and then Spirit was like, I want you to talk to them this month about their divine design. You know, there's plenty of readers out there doing dailies and weeklies, and you know, I feel like my mission and my work is a little more targeted, but you know, I mean, that's all being worked out in process. So anywho, so this is a timeless reading. It is for September 2021 was the original intention, and then I just was like, you know, I'm gonna make it timeless. So angels, ancestors, divine guides, spirit, the great power that holds up worlds, the great power that creates worlds, the creator, the first source and center, the fountain of the all. Please provide a message for the collective of Sagittarius regarding their divine will, gifts, inheritance, abilities, power, and healing. Gratitude. What is the message? Interesting energy in the cards. What is the message? I'll just do this one more time. Whoa. Wow. Okay, well, interesting. I believe it was Virgo that got this card. So if you have Virgo in your chart, Venus or Moon rising, or you're dating a Virgo or with a Virgo, maybe you want to check their reading. But I am open to love in various forms. And this is about let's read it. Let's just read it. Oh, there's my reading glasses. Okay. "27 is the principal number. If that means anything resonates in any way, shape, or form. Modern society tends to view finding love as one of the great pillars of achievement within a lifetime. A milestone and a miracle, so much emphasis is placed on this highlight of the human experience as a catalyst of completion. Some may go as far as to say that when our one true love is found, so are we. However, love is something that is elemental, ever-present, and entangled in many different forms and feelings. The simplest and most complex seed of creative force, the various forms of love within a lifetime, are an infinitely evolving action, motion, subject, object, and understanding. Love is something that can be found and can become us. It is a being and a doing, and the invisible that takes root in the heart. Love's formless form can embody into fleeting treasures of feeling within time, and the reflections of love's light are experienced as refractions of reality's rainbow. Love can present itself as a touch, a tenderness, a kiss, or a caress. It is a nostalgic wave of memories from childhood or simpler times. It is a deep connection with a friend, lover, child, or pet. Love can be felt for moments you've moved through. For where you've gone, for where you'll go, for where you've come from, and for where you are, and for who you were, and for who you've become. Love is an instinct. It is present for the family bound to you by bloodline and beyond, ancestors. Love is an act of cultivation and can be nurtured for your chosen family who is bound to you by chance and conscious creation. Love can transform our vision of life, death, and the spaces in between dreams. Love is the sum of life's parts, both the median and the mean. It is the sun, moon, and stars of the cosmos within the heart. It is not something that is meant to complete you. It is the canvas of the human art. Embracing I am open to love in various forms is about understanding, remembering, and embodying love's elements and transitions. It is the deep connection to love as an awareness to become and a detachment from love as a prize to be won or a thing to attain. While soulmates may be found along the path into being, the idealized human understands that each soul met is a match to the spirit of this embodied ideal, and love is the superlative state of matter imbued with meaning. And love is also what? The most powerful, love always wins. It's one of the most powerful energies on the planet. And you're here to be open to all the different forms. Maybe even discover a new form of love. Let's get more, shall we? So I have the Starseed Oracle deck, and we will use that to, as well as the Light Seers Tarot, to clarify this message of being open to love in various forms. Again, Spirit, help us guide the collective. Wait, it's not time yet. Things being woven, wanted to be seen. So for some of you, for love, it may be, it's interesting. This card from the Moon deck that I found is fear. Courage in the face of fear. So maybe some of you out there are afraid. And it's time to be open. Fear closes your heart, and fear stops you from manifesting. Your heart is the stargate, the divine realm, as well as the adversary, the realm which the divine, the angels and the others try to manifest is through the human heart. It's through us. So if your heart is closed, you cannot manifest. Or you can manifest, but maybe not what you want. And it's a little more difficult to manifest what you do want when your heart is closed. Moving forward, what else do we have to say about the divine gift, power, illumination, healing, being, inheritance? Oh, wow. Okay, really? We'll take them. I'll take it. Okay, and okay. Wow. All right. And the gift to the world. The gift to the world. The gift received through your divine abilities, power, illumination, inheritance, gift. The world, you and the collective. What is received? Wow. All right. You ready? Bottom of the deck, Andromedan energy. Some of you may have Andromedan ancestors, star brothers, star sisters. Maybe there's something within Andromedan energy, but jump in, adventure, say yes to change. Just do it. Just go for it. The bottom of the deck. Okay, so the first position, which is telling us more about your divine gift. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything aligned, unaligned must go. We have Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Protection, all directions. Star Brothers, and we have You're Not Alone, because you have Star Brothers here. You have, very interesting, you have, we might read those, Horus energy, and then we have You're Not Alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. Connection. Above and below. Some of you may be feeling isolated. You may be feeling a lack of love, and you're being guided to look for love in all its forms. Let's just do lifting the veil. Lifting the veil is about, you know, if things are starting to change, something is being lifted, and making sure that you're doing that house cleaning. And this can be for the collective as well, your mission here on earth, the part that you're playing, as well as within your personal. Things aren't always as they seem. This era is one of uncovering mistruths so we can remember ancient truths. Everything is in a state of recall and realignment. Anything that isn't in harmony with the planet will not survive. This goes for society and the world at large, as well as in our own lives. If you pull this card, you're being called to energetically scan your life for things that may no longer be a vibrational match for who you are and how you've grown. To dismantle the systems and ways of being that once served you and others, but no longer do. Some starseeds are here to lift the veil between the seen and the unseen worlds, to shine a light on things that are inauthentic or unaligned with the survival and well-being of Earth. To stand for and protect those who don't have a voice, to look deeper and question everything that previous generations did not. Some starseeds cannot tolerate things that aren't congruent. They're here to bring society and humanity back into harmony with the planet and the Creator at large. If we tolerate things in our life that aren't aligned and congruent with it, we add to the misalignment of the planet. Oh, I'm going to say that again because that was hella deep. If we tolerate things in our life that aren't aligned and congruent with it, we add to the misalignment of the planet. You're being called to trust yourself, notice what's out of alignment, and then take the baby steps required to bring it back into harmony. This is no easy feat, but it's so worthwhile, both individually and for the planet. What isn't congruent in your life? How are you being called to bring it back into harmony? And then we have the Star Brothers, Horus energy. So if that resonates with anybody, protection, loyalty, and trust, Star Brothers. Which is, you are protected more than you can imagine. It's safe to open. Oh, wow. I'm so glad I'm reading this. Okay. Wow. You ready? You are protected. It's safe to open your heart. You're being called to open. Okay, you're more you're more protected than you could imagine. It's safe to open the back of your heart. You're being called to be open to receiving a new level of support now from those in your life and from the benevolent beings you've connected with. Whoa. Through ancestral patterning, current life traumas, and past life karmic impressions, many of us have become mistrustful and suspicious of loyalty and have blocks when it comes to receiving support. We learned that we need to go at life alone, that it's not safe to let our guard down and our heart open, that the world isn't a friendly place. The Star Brothers want you to have a new experience of life on Earth. They want you to feel deeply secure and safe, and if you're going through a difficult time, even if you're going through a difficult time, they want you to hand over your fears to them, to see them as opportunities to let in more love. They're guiding you to stay open to receiving a greater level of support than you can ever imagine, both in this world and beyond, to call in your team of loyal protectors and supporters, both physically and energetically. They want you to learn to soften through life's ups and downs and to learn to open your heart, especially when it most wants to harden. How can you open yourself up to receiving more support? This is amazing already. And it's only going to get better because I can see the tar cards on the table. I'm open to love in various forms. And knowing that you are loved and that you've never been alone as well. Your star brothers have been with you. So whatever this is, lifting this veil, whatever is unaligned, whatever is affecting you, it's got to go. Because something is lifting. And you want connection. You're not alone. This is a very deep message. This might be a long one. I want to be very thorough. The older the soul, the deeper the cave. Isolation, physical connection, and community. This is also, you're going to trip out, okay? Many starseeds and old souls enjoy their own company. Spending time alone can be comforting and necessary for their vitality, as it allows them to commune with their soul and fill up their energetic resources, especially if they have an underactive or open root chakra or find it hard being human. Many starseeds find it more nourishing to retreat than to spend their time in meaningless conversations and relationships. However, we must remember that we're not here to go about this life alone. Humans are pack animals, and we all need the love, company, and support of others, both emotionally and physically. There we go again. In our increasingly online world, we can be connected to more people and yet feel more alone and isolated than ever. There's still so much we don't know about the energetic side effects of things like social media. With so many people knowing our news, what is it doing to our auric field? Commonly, we find ourselves in constant conversation, yet lacking the genuine connection of physical community and touch. The main message of this card is to step out of your cave and physically reach out to those in your life, to replenish when you need to, but not isolate yourself. This could be seeing friends and family who live nearby, or having a regular catch-up walk with someone. In what ways can you open yourself up to the people who are physically in your life, those you truly know? How can you reach out to people in your life physically? Sagittarius, it's time. It's time for you to find your community. It's time for you to find your people, your kindred. It's time. You're done being alone. You're protected. You're not going to get hurt anymore. You closed your heart. It's time for you to open your heart, because Spirit is telling you, the universe is telling you, there's something for you. It's time to say yes. It's time to jump in and go on this adventure. You're holding yourself back from your adventure, and until you open up, we use the Starseeds Tarot. I can clarify. Lifting the veil. Star Brothers, you are not alone. Spirit. Gratitude. Oh, okay. Really? Do we have to have 17 cards, Spirit? Okay, I'm just tripping, Spirit. You needed a new perspective. The Hangman, before you could move forward. You didn't give up. It was a long, hard battle, but you kept your light bright, and now obstacles are going to be removed. It's time to plant the seeds for what you want. And know that you'll get that. All you have to do is you have to do the work. You have to plant the seeds. You have to put in the time and the energy. And cut yourself off from this lower and lesser energy that's lying to you. That's your fear. This is your fear. You know, and put in the work and the time. King of Pentacles, you know, this is earth energy. This is you, confident, stable, secure, happy, having everything you need, everything you want. Arriving in the nick of time, this new transition to a new world. King of Wands, you shining bright in your power and releasing fears and doubts that are keeping you from moving forward. Lots of cards here. Look, oh look, and look what's on the bottom, honey. Romantic partner, male or female. This is the Knight of Cups. This is love coming in. Romance, a strong following your heart as well. Love, strong feeling of love or adoration coming in. Ooh, what's this? Yep, the Hangman. You need to change your perspective. You needed a new perspective. You're here to learn about love. Whatever happened to you in a past life or earlier in this life, you're here to learn from that. You're here to learn love, and you're protected. It's time for you. Yeah, I just have. There we go. And there we go. 9 of Wands. You're almost there. It's been a hard journey, but you didn't give up. You kept your light bright. You stood your ground, protected, you know, what you've put time and energy into. We have Six of Cups. This is either somebody is either returning from the past, or this is about pain from the past that you grew, or this is about growing and learning from the past. Taking, you know, the good with you, leaving the bad behind. Six of Cups. And then we have a King of Swords here. Seeing clearly, being clear, you know, clear-headed, clear-minded, making sound judgments, intelligent, sound judgments, choosing very carefully from all your knowledge, experience. This is master. It could even be for some of you, this person that's returning is, for some of you, it's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possibly a male for some of you, but very interesting. Tell me about the King of Swords. Tell me more about the King of Swords. This is, I feel like it's you learning and growing and mastering. And getting to this point where your emotions don't rule you. And the decisions that you make to keep your heart closed, or... we got the Ace of Wands in diagonal, not really in reverse. Interesting. I'm going to move forward. I feel like that's going to make sense to me as I move forward. Okay, so what you're supposed to do, your advice, or how you're supposed to activate your gift, or what you're supposed to do with your gift. We have defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting I'm sorry. And we have this 2 energy here. So either there's an energy of you forgiving yourself or forgiving someone else. Something that has happened to you that you're carrying with you. But you're here to heal. You're here to, you know, let go of anything that isn't unaligned. So this is part of that work. Yeah, look at rebirth. Something is coming to an end. Something needed to come to an end that was heavy and hard, but you kept your light bright. You didn't give up. You persevered. And so even if this last stretch, just dust yourself off. Don't let anything get, you know, the obstacles are about to be removed. But this is a rebirth. This card of Scorpio, major arcana, death and rebirth, a cycle coming to an end, a spiritual transformation. And then what do we have? We have justice. We have the card of Libra. Some of you might be dealing with a Libra. This is balancing the shadow, balancing the darkness within you, righting past wrongs. That's what this is. Let's talk about it. Let's get in here. This is deep. I'm sorry. We're living in divisive times. When we're hurt and triggered, we tend to see things as a personal attack rather than an opportunity for healing. If we're to find true peace and unity, we need to drop our defenses and see things outside of right and wrong. As souls, we intrinsically remember unity and yearn for it here on earth. Perhaps that's why it feels so painful when we experience the opposite, but it's crucial to remember that we can't simply bypass reality and pretend that unity, love, and forgiveness are here. To bring about unity, we must first acknowledge the ways in which both we and the world have been divisive, personally, ancestrally, and collectively. The shadow, the shadows, hate, wounds, separations, severings, wrongs, and sadness. You may be called to explore how you, your ancestors, or your society have consciously or unconsciously inflicted pain on others. To find a way to drop the armor around your heart and see things as they truly are for all people. You are here to heal your heart, Sagittarius. You're here to strengthen that heart energy, to bring a new aspect to the vibration of love, To say I'm sorry with an open heart. To say I'm sorry with an open heart and mean it. To be part of the healing rather than the perpetuation of inherited conflict or oppression. This isn't about blame. It's about unwinding the patterning that got us here. You may be called to devote your time to causes you believe in or do healing work on your ancestral line. How are you being called to drop your defenses and unwind past wrongs? So it's coming to an end. You're ending this cycle. Some of you are here. You need to either apologize to someone. Someone owes you an apology. But for the most of it, for the strongest energy I'm getting, is that you're here to bring an end to ancestral curses. You are here to right past wrongs. This is making something right, putting something back into balance. And there may be a Scorpio and a Libra involved in this, but wow, this is a common thread. Yeah, look at King of Cups, love, mastering your emotions, your emotional intelligence. You're emotionally intelligent, emotionally mature. You're here to heal something, and guess what? The outcome, the gift, is that you look at your star family. Shut up. This card is so powerful for me because when I got this and I called in help, boy, my star family showed up. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. This is this community. Whatever is keeping you feeling isolated or whatever physical, there's something. Your star family is coming. Your star family. That's why it's saying, say yes and jump into this adventure. Open your heart. Tell me about star family for the collective of Sagittarius. Jeez Louise. Look, King of Cups still on the bottom. Yep, there they are. Your ancestors. Your star family. Ten of Pentacles. Call them down. From the angelarium up here, the space above the tree of life, down to earth. Call your star family. You can do it. You have that power to call in help from your star family. The Empress, the Magician. To end this cycle. This really, 10 of Wands to remove these. Look at 9 and 10. What I tell you, obstacles will be removed. Look at she doesn't have that much baggage, right? She's not carrying a whole lot with her. She's not even carrying the heavy stuff. Temperance, there you are, Sagittarius. This is you. Open heart. Balanced. Patience, harmony, alchemy, transmutation, meditation. And there it is, this new perspective. Waiting for that divine time, waiting for that message, waiting for that the universe to answer back. Wow. Call in your star family. Some of you, it's your ancestors. Some of you, it might divine feminine, it might be a grandmother, a mother, an aunt. But a period of feeling these obstacles, feeling like probably maybe even like you're alone, it's over. I'm just wow. But we have this Ace of Wands. I still don't know what this Ace of Wands means. Something, the divine is trying to give you something, a newbie. This is that new beginning. After the 9 and 10, the burdens are lifted. This is coming in from the unseen, some light, some divine timing, a new beginning, a spark. Perfect time to manifest what you want. I don't understand why it's here with the King of Swords. Oh, and look underneath. Look, there it is. Wait. This is why patience came out. That's why temperance came out. Be patient. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. And that's the temperance and as well energy as well. Staying balanced, seeking harmony, and most of all being patient while the divine is working out. And the divine will let you know, and they'll illuminate you, they'll alert you, and you'll know when it's time. You have ancestors. You have this 10 of Pentacles. Shut the front door. Stop it. Stop it. All right, you know what might help me though? Tell me about the 6 of Cups. Someone might be returning from your past, but you have to be open to receive this divine gift. What do we have? 8 of Pentacles again, Knight of Pentacles, the Tower in reverse, the Magician in reverse, the Chariot in reverse. There might be something you need to work on from your past, from your childhood, something you need to heal before this change comes in. This change that you're calling forth. The Chariot, the card of Cancer, moving forward fearlessly, harnessing those 2 energies to pull you forward, two energies to pull you forward. The divine is trying, anything unaligned must go. And there's something from your past, your childhood, that you have to work on bringing in a healing, bringing in something new, if that resonates. Yeah, this is, you are not alone. You are not isolated. You are not. You have ancestors. You have love all around you. But righting past wrongs and uprooting, you forgive yourself first of all, but let go. It's time for you to heal. Not only for the collective, for your family, and for yourself. Ancestral, everything they just said. It's time to be reborn. All right, Sagittarius, great reading.